He walked through marble corridors where hidden favors glide, money masking every whisper, power shifting by his side. In Florida came the deal that critics called a broken vow, a secret pact that left the victims asking what protection now. In 2019 the charges rose, the headlines roared with flame. Sex trafficking, exploitation, a long suppressed familiar name. Agents gathered boxes full of records kept in code, a paper trail of cruelty from each mansion, flight and road. Then August fell in silence in a Manhattan cell of stone. The ruling called it suicide, but questions grew and groaned. Cameras failed, the guards fell short, the timeline wouldn't stay, and doubt became a shadow that refused to fade away. His flight logs read like chapters in the book of wealth and ties, names that spark debates and denials laced with sighs. Some entry, simple presence, no charges to their face, but every stamp and signature left echoes in the case. Ghislaine Maxwell in the center, playing roles the court laid bare, grooming, luring, trafficking. She faced the verdict there, 20 years behind the bars, the judgment cold and tight. Survivors' voices rising as the truth stepped in the light. The old 2008 deal returned with heavy blame, signing quiet corners wrapped in prosecutorial shame. A cost to face the backlash for the leniency approved, a pact that left the wounded feeling silenced and removed. Civil suits rose skyward like a tower built of pain, millions paid in settlements to those who dared explain. Testimonies written, affidavits lined in rows, every line of bruise remembered, every word a blow. Prince Andrew's name repeated in the filings in the press, a lawsuit ended privately, still tangled in distress. Others known from photos, parties, fights, or social scenes, no charges tied to them, but still the world read in between. Estate funds turned to payouts, properties were sold, trusts unwound and ledgers full of numbers stark and cold. Victims sought restitution through a system slow and scarred, each claim a step toward justice that the past had left too hard. Maxwell's appeals kept spinning threads, she tried to rewind, but judgments built on evidence aren't easily left behind. Documents kept surfacing, redactions drifting thin, and every unsealed folder pulled the past back in. Epstein's circle fractured, some distant, some entwined, some merely brushed his orbit, some crossed a darker line. But influence and silence were the tools he used to reign, and peeling back those layers leaves a long and bitter stain. And still the story lingers in the courts and on the page, echoing through testimonies from every year and age. Survivors keep on speaking, their courage breaking through, their voices now the compass pointing closest to the truth.